grew up here in the Portland area. I've struggled with substance use for most of my life, most of my adult life. I had a child when I was 23. So I have a daughter, she's 7 now, and I didn't ever try getting clean until after having her. Ultimately, DHS being involved in our lives is what brought me to seek recovery. I struggled even after that, even after having that motivation of you're getting clean for your kid. And I kind of followed this pattern of I would work with DHS and I would kind of jump through the hoops and I would do what I was supposed to be doing for some time until it didn't work, right? It worked until it didn't work. I had about 8 months clean this time last year. And my daughter was with me. We were living in recovery housing. And I did have a relapse. It was pretty brief, but she did have to go stay with her aunt. And that's when my, DHS worker had said you should do FTC. My first FTC, where I just kind of watched the courtroom and I saw everyone getting their case called up and dockets being called and the judge cheering them on. They called my docket up and they asked if I wanted to join. It looked different than any of the other treatments I've done. Well, what the heck, I've tried inpatient, outpatient, I've tried sober livings, and there's still some missing piece. I think that's what I really appreciate about FTC is that when you are in the child welfare system and you're struggling with your substance use, you have all these different people kind of in your ear and telling you what you need to do, and it can feel like a lot. It can feel like you have a whole lot you're up against. With FTC, all of those different entities are kind of communicating. They have a staffing where they all look at your case and they all kind of get on the same page. And I think that's what's really special and different about FTC is that it kind of brings all those different voices, all those different things in your ear together. Like they're all in your best interest unless like they're telling you what you need to do and you got to change this and you don't get the thing. And instead they're cheering you on and saying, we want to see you get your kid back. We want to see you do better. We want to set you up for success. So Family Treatment Court is very much an incentive reward kind of treatment program. It's the only program I've done that's like that. It doesn't feel so much like you're jumping through the hoops. You're excited to go to court. Everyone's your cheerleader there. They're gonna help you and support you through it. After getting into treatment and getting some clean time, I got into housing, I got into sober living, and after my daughter was placed with me, we got into an apartment, and it was FTC's support that helped me do that. It's the first apartment that we've had together, that I've had as a parent. It's made a big difference. My counselor, my attorney, my DHS worker, they all have been funneled together with FTC and Northwest Family. And it's made it less like all these bugs in my ear and all these people I have to answer to, and more like I have a supportive backing. And this different kind of incentive-based program helped kind of break that cycle. And yeah, it's also just increased my confidence and it's helped me put down that foundation so that we can keep moving forward.